Okay, amigos, what I learned from the last video that I just uploaded was the simplicity of the scenario, in my opinion, in my view, how I see the world is much different from many of you guys out there. And it's not right or wrong. It's not, you know, come on, McFly, wake up. Hello. You all have valid points, right? Do I agree? Do I see it the same way? No. I'm just trying to do what I think is best for me. I'm trying to do what I think is the right thing, in my opinion, in my view, how I see the world, on my values, how I was brought up, which we don't live in that world anymore. And how I am, or how I think, because I'm married, I'm 46 years old. My values on how I was raised up is certainly not the same as today's values. I'm not saying that you're wrong. It's not your fault, is what I guess. And some of you that are older than me think totally different, and that's fine too. So it gave me a perspective on the whole scenario, right? In my mind, I thought it was clear cut, dry, simple, nothing complicated. It's either option A or B, and that's why I said just play along. And I think I saw one comment, and I'm not knocking you. I just saw one comment where it said, I don't understand scenario. Is it like a date, a one-on-one? Is it going to a party? Don't think that complex, because there's so many variations of the question or scenario that I could throw out and say, okay, this scenario, that scenario. Okay, what if you're a date? What if you're just drinking coffee? What if you're going to the club? What if it's like one of those hookup dates where you want to get in there deep, like someone said? To keep it simple, you either have an option A or B. And that is to, and again, my opinion, I'm not knocking yours. It just gave me a clear view on the way I see the world is not the way you guys see it, and vice versa. But that is the world that we live in today. I saw a homeless guy peeing on one of the pillars in front of the store that I took my wife, and I told her, you get off, I'm just gonna stay in my car, drink my cup of coffee. Thank you, Red Nation. And I thought to myself, and I had that discussion with my wife, and she didn't necessarily agree or disagree with me. She just said, well, we don't know. And meaning, I said, you know, I can't believe somebody would just pee right out in the open, right? But that is the point, or that is the life we live now. That's life today, where people just don't care. They don't care. I don't care if it's families are going to the store. I'm going to pee right on this tree that's right across the entrance. I don't care. What are they going to do? Arrest me? Call the cops? I'll be gone by then. Where growing up, I didn't even fathom or have that type of idea or that type of, in my mind, thinking, like, I just knew that it was wrong. Don't do it. It's disrespectful. If I need to go pee behind the corner. Pee behind the building. Pee where nobody is in sight. But we don't live in that world today. I understand that. That's where we've gotten. And I guess that's what the video is telling me, reading all the comments, that people don't see the world as I do. And maybe because I live in Texas, maybe it's my little corner of the world. Not that it's perfect, but compared to a lot of other places, they just see things differently. Is it bad? Is it wrong or right? No, I'm just being observant. So anyway, but the scenario was that, and I use another scenario with the kids. They're all adults now, my kids. And I always say, can you imagine if you met someone, just met them in general, no COVID scenario, just, you know, I met them on the street, met them at the coffee shop, ran into them, somebody introduced me to them, whatever. Can you imagine if, and I told my girls this, I said, can you imagine if some guy just walked up, good looking guy, attractive, you obviously were drawn to him, and you were just talking, and he said, hey, by the way, before we go any further, before we go on a date, I just want to let you know, I live with my mom. I don't work. I like to get high all day and drink. Sometimes I like to sleep around with other people. And I don't intend on really doing anything with my life. I want to just live at home. So, and I don't have a car. So you're gonna have to pick me up, or I'm gonna have to take yours and use it for wherever. And I actually have some debt that I need you to pay on. Do you think there would be a second date at that point? Do you think, and again, my opinion, my view, the simplicity is how I look at things. And that's kind of where I'm drawing the line with the whole, do you let somebody know out of courtesy, hey, I have it. I'd love to see you. I'd like to go on a date. I'd like to get in there deep, as somebody put it. That shit's funny. But if you don't want to this time and you want to reschedule, I totally understand. I still want to meet up with you. And let the other person have the same, I don't care. Let's hook up. I don't care about that. I don't believe in the boogeyman. At least you're giving that partner or that person the opportunity to say, hey, I still want to hook up. And you do too. Or B, hey, for my safety, let's wait. Let's wait a week or two. If you're feeling okay, yeah, let's hook up. So anyway, adios. You guys out there. Dogs, I hear. Dogs.